Hello golfers, how these two words can change your game for the better and how it helps my students online across the world and here at Deer Creek on a daily basis. Arms straight, okay? And this is what the best players in the world do. Now, when you swing back, okay, most golfers are doing turning their shoulders too much and flexing especially their lead arm too much, okay? And a lot of that is coming from how you're moving your body, okay? So my focus is going to be on how to keep your arms straight. So in your backswing, from setup, from P1 to P2, both my arms are straight. From P2 to P3, my right arm starts to fold, but my left arm stays straight. P3 to P4, my left arm is straight, my right arm is bent. P4 to P5, my left arm's straight, my right arm's bent. P5 to P6, my left arm is straight, and my right arm's starting to straighten. P6 to P7, my right arm's straightening, my left arm's straight. P7 to P8, both arms are straight. P8 to P9, both arms straight. P9 to P10, left arm, maybe even right arm starts to bend. Okay, so that is how I look at the swing from P1 to P10. Now I have a P1 to P10 video out there you can all take a look at, which is a great video, and I go through some more of a detailed explanation from P1 to P10. But I would say keeping the arms straight is I would say, fact in what all the best players do. What I see in the worst players when they come to me is their weight's back and their arms are bent and their wrists are flexing, so they look like this, right? So you can't hit a ball like that very effectively. I mean, occasionally you can hit one, but I would say overall, if you swing the club and you look like this with your arms bent, your weight back, and your wrists bent, it becomes very difficult to be consistent. So I would say keeping especially your lead arm straight is extremely important in the backswing. It helps you keep the radius. So why that's important, the center of your swing is the center of your lead shoulder. You have your radius, and then you have the arc or circumference of the swing of the club head. Like that, right? So if I just did that little drill and moved forward right here, and then went back to the ball and just took a little swing and just made little shots like that, that would be a great drill for you if you're struggling with bending your arms. So start with smaller swings first. Use that drill. Again, if I go center of the swing, radius, circumference, move this around my body like this. You can see how my shoulders turn, my hips turn, my knees turn. If I just do this little swing, keeping the arms straight, I can chip balls out there about 75, 80 yards. And you can see where I finish here is that my arms are straight, which also I'm tilted to the ground, right? My weight's forward, my hips are tucked, my arms are straight. Most golfers that come see me, they're shortening the radius. They're struggling with contact. They keep shortening the radius, top shots, all kinds of craziness, slicing across the ball, face open, you know, a lot of issues right there. So when I'm hitting shots and I'm focused on keeping the arms straight, now if I take a little bigger swing, and as I come down through the ball, right like that, that's going to help you, right? So keep the arms straight. I'd say the majority of golfers, I would say over 80% easily, bend their arms too much in the swing. And I'm teaching out here every day at Deer Creek. I see it all day long. People are struggling with distance and curve and contact, the three fundamentals they're struggling with, and it really comes down to how they keep their arms straight. Okay, so as I do that, as I swing back, left arm straight, right arm's got a lot of push going there. I've talked about that in other videos. Coming down, arms are straight, they're not flexed. This is, you know, yeah, the right arm might be slightly bent at P6, but this is what I see most people like. So if I could get slightly flex, small amount of flex versus tons of flex, I would take that all day long. So also notice here when I do that, when I come down, let's say from the top is P4 to P6, you can see my arms are pretty straight. Most golfers, and you can see where the club head is, right? So it's behind my hands. Here, when most golfers come in, they look like that. So you can see how everything changes. So actually, the face is actually open to the path and I have a chaotic impact. So again, let's go to the small swing. So we're focused on arms straight, moving through the ball. Okay, you can play golf like that, ladies and gentlemen. You can play golf like that all day. I didn't take a big swing back or anything like that. Now, when you're swinging, it's not to say that there are golfers that slightly bend their lead arm. I am one of them. When I swing, I might slightly bend my left arm, slightly, but it's not looking like this. It's not at a 90-degree bend. It's at a small bend, maybe 5 degrees, maybe 2 degrees, somewhere in that range. But I see most golfers that come to me, they look like that. And you can see even at the top of my swing, it's bent. So I want you to focus on that. We're going to talk about arms straight. We're going to take you down the line and go from there. Hello, golfers. So I've got an unbelievable opportunity for you. You can now work with me from anywhere in the world. I have my new Swing Mastery online golf lesson program. Really simple to do. You send me your swings. I send you customized lessons back. I send you customized drills depending on what you need to work on with your game. It's an awesome way to work with me personally, one-on-one, if you can't make it here to Deer Creek Golf Club. And I hope you join. Hit the link in the description below, and I look forward to helping you. All right, golfers, we're down the line talking about arms straight now. And these are 2 words that I know can help your game. Arms straight. Most golfers that come to me, I'm glad that we're down the line now, because most golfers that swing back, they start to flex their arms even in the backswing. Their right arm flexes. You can see that they add a ton of narrowness to their swing. They pull their arms right into their body. And then they flex at the top, the elbows come apart, they get steep, the face is open, cut across the ball, a whole host of messy issues that you don't want when you're playing golf. So if we can focus on the arms straight, so as I swing back, let's do this from P1 to P2. P1, my arms are straight. P2, my arms are straight. P3, my right arm starts to bend a little bit, but my left arm is straight. P4, my right arm, right wrist are bent, left arm straight. P5, right arm's bent, left arm straight. P6, left arm straight, right arm starts to straighten. P7, both arms are straightening. Are straight, pretty much. P8, both arms are straight. P9, both arms are straight. P10, I can let a little bend in both arms there. So again, we're not going through the ball, sitting on our back foot, pulling the club across our body, swiping across the ball, looking with this, our arms being bent. So again, we can start with the small swings, controlling the arms straight. Really solid. And you can see here, when I finish, I have my arms straight, but I'm also in an incline to the ground, right? So I can hold this position all day. You can also see down the line is my left arm isn't flexed and bent behind me, which I see constantly from people, is that when they swing across and that arm is pulling in behind them. They call it the chicken wing, but I think it's just not keeping the arm straight. So again, that was a great shot right there. That was about 150 yards, and I just took about a half swing. I didn't try to hit it hard. I didn't try to hit it a full 175 yards with a 7-iron, but I hit it in the center of the face, and this mark right here proves it, center of the face, right? The ball went straight, went to my target. So again, if you're struggling with your game on the course, just hopefully you videotape your swing. You know what your root flaw is. You know if you're bending your arms too much, shifting your weight, not tilting your shoulder, whatever it is. Go to that smaller swing and take some power out of the game. Just focus on hitting it solid. Create the arms straight. So we're going to go back again as I swing back. So you can see my left arm's definitely straight. My right arm's slightly straight. It's not folded into my body. So it's bent a little bit. Right wrist is bent a little bit. Then as I come down, both arms are straight. Both arms are straight. And the arm stays pretty straight throughout the whole swing. So now as I go back, I'm going to hit another shot. Arms straight. So I'm hitting the ball every single time at my target with a decent distance right there, keeping my arms straight, okay? Why this is important is because in golf, you have a center of the swing, which is your left shoulder. You have a radius, and you have an arc to your swing. The arc is the club head moving around your body, okay? So if you start to bend the radius and shorten the radius, you can start to see that that club comes off the ground faster. When that club comes off the ground or swings up on the ball, I flex the radius, right, both arms. Then I start to open the face, I hit behind it, I can hit the toe or the heel. There's all kinds of stuff that starts to happen. So now again, I'm going to do a short swing, focusing on the arm straight. Again, hit it a little right on that one. It's because my face was a little open, but that's okay. I'm looking at arms straight. I'm not worried about direction right now. So I want to go arms straight. Okay, I closed the face a little bit, so I had a little bit more of a draw. So I know how to correct that immediately, and that's what's so good about this, is we can do it pretty quickly. Now I'm going to go for a full swing, arms straight, right through the ball. And that is solid, high and straight. I love it. Take that all day long. So those are 2 words that can help your game. Arms straight. Put it in your game next time you go to the course. I know it's going to help, and we'll see you soon. All right, golfers, so how these 2 words can help change your game for the better. Keeping your arms straight will help you hit the ball farther, straighter, with better contact. I know it will. So please subscribe, please like, please leave a comment, please share it out with your friends, and we'll see you soon.